Welcome back to the arena here in Delhi. We have reached the fourth match of the day on our show court, and it brings together the best women's player in the world, one of the best ever, An Se-young, taking on Yeo Jia Min from Singapore. Well, here's how the women's singles draw is working out. It's that top match that we are going to be interested in, and the winner's going to play either Tunjung or PV Sindhu. Sindhu will obviously have all the home support later. Miyazaki has knocked out Wang Ziyi. Wang Ziyi retired in that match, by the way. The cheers are for An Se-young, who is popular wherever in the world she plays. It's a privilege to watch her. Comes in off the back of victory at the Malaysia Open last weekend. And she's a red-hot favourite to add the India Open title to it. What a task for Yeo Jia Min then. Ranked outside the world's top 10, the Singaporean. Now, interestingly, the head-to-head here is 7-2. The last match they played was here a year ago, also a quarter-final, and An Se-young retired in that match. The Korean won the previous 7 before that, 6 in straight games. There is that head-to-head. The Singaporean won their first ever meeting.
Red is the KOR, okay? It's red, your choice. Serve, which side do you want? Okay.
So much to admire, Steen, about An Se-young's game. It's not just the technique and the shot making, it's the badminton brain and also her recovery skills. Some of the pickups are just out of this world. And there are no obvious weaknesses, are there?
No, that's the thing. It used to be that the attack was not that strong, but she's worked on it as she promised us that she was going to. Right now, I think the main weakness is probably the physicality, getting over injuries.
Number 1 in the world, world champion, Olympic champion. Remember, she was an international player when she was still a high school student. 24 World Tour titles. It's just an incredible record, and she's still only 22. Not dropped a game so far. Ratchanol Kintanon did not play badly in that match, I promise you. She was just blown away, though, by the brilliance of the Korean, who was the champion here in India in 2023. Well, the woman with the unenviable task of stopping An Se-young is Yeo Jia Min, 25-year-old Singaporean. That high rank, you can see there are 12, that was earlier this month. So she's playing as well as she ever has, if you believe the rankings. She's a former world junior number 1. She played international badminton even younger than An Se-young, actually. Won a Commonwealth Games bronze a few years ago. A couple of Super 100 events way back when. But you can see the difference in her progress, taking 3 games in both the first and the second round.
Ready to play?
Both the officials are, in fact, no, they're not from India. The service judges, there he is, Aga Hussain, but the umpire, Mr. Adira Singh, is from Sri Lanka.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, An Se-young, Korea. And on my left, Yeo Jia Min, Singapore. Yeo Jia Min to serve. Love all. Play.
Wait, that's a good tap
One.
from the top of the tape there by Yeo Jia Min.
Nice little confidence booster there for the Singaporean.
She's super quick on her feet. You. Oh, what an exchange!
2.
Absolutely magnificent. Look at this. Oh, yeah, we didn't actually see whether she took it on An Se-young's side. Had the BWF logo, World Tour logo, a little bit too early.
Olympic champion on the board.
Service over. 1, 2.
That's great anticipation by Yeo Jia Min there. You could see she was
1.
hovering around that corner where An Se-young actually played it.
Service over. 2, 3. Fault.
Yeah, she definitely touched the net there.
Service over. 4, 2.
Now we need a replay of that.
I could see the net move with her made contact with the racket for sure, and she didn't really complain about it.
No. Good pressure. Good shot quality from An Se-young.
3, 4.
There it is, yeah. Good spotted, Trevor. And the umpire.
Number of unforced errors that An Se-young makes, you can usually count on the fingers of one hand.
Yeah. If she's in good shape.
Well inside the back line,
Yeah.
that one.
She chose deliberately to start on this near side of the court where she can play the back line, back court with a little bit more confidence.
Five, 4. Service over. 5 all.
The Yeo Jia Min's coach, Kim Ji-hyun, very active, directing and supporting.
Thank you. Thank you.
And she knows An Se-young very well because she was actually part of that Korean team. She's Korean by descent here, Kim Ji-hyun, and she was coach on the Korean team who won the Uber Cup some years ago. It was 2020, I think.
Service over. 6.
Well, I think part of
5.
any coach's role whose player is facing An Se-young is just to, first of all, well, A, say enjoy it, and B, also just try and instill a bit of self-belief. Because An Se-young is not indestructible. She does not win every single game she plays. Most of them. I do think, though, that some opponents are almost beaten before they set foot on the court.
That's what you get as top seed and world best. You get some free points because of the respect. And let me correct myself, it was in 2022 Korea won the Uber Cup. She's only lost 6 matches since their last encounter here last year, An Se-young.
Eight. 5.
Given in.
Service over. 6. 8.
Excellent.
Service over. 9. 6.
Well, she's hard enough
10,
to play against without
6.
a little bit of good fortune going her way as well.
She deserved a better destiny. Yeo Jia Min actually tried real hard to put pressure on An Se-young there. Shot.
Well, rather like Ratchanok Intanon in the last round, you'd be hard pushed to say Yeo Jia Min was playing badly. She finds herself 11-6 down at the mid-game interval.
One straight hit always this minute even longer, okay? One hit already she will cross and she doesn't want to cross the outside.
Court 1,
Back.
20 seconds.
One more middle first, open
Court 1.
because she knows cross already, right? Okay? So watch towards the cross. Watch it. Always straight.
Yes, back on court. Yo, back on court. Eleven, 6. Play.
Just note that down and see an unforced error.
And she's trying to put a little bit of deception on the service return, Yeo Jia Min, but it doesn't seem like she has a shot that it looks like. You can see An Se-young not fooled at all. She just stays there at the middle, waits, and is able to jump at it. So Bit of a lucky point for the Singaporean.
Service
And again
over.
there, the smash is
12.
the first smash. It's an
7.
okay smash. That one, but no panic. Get back, fire another one, and plays with good margin. So not creating problems for herself. Leave it to the opponent to score their points.
Yeah, and she could have gone either side there, couldn't she, as well? And so
Yeo Jia Min comes flying around from one side to another. It's very spectacular, but Han Se-young just counters it. And then there's a shot where the quality is lacking and
13.
she's a little bit off balance
7.
and immediately punished.
honestly, I put her in the same company as, I don't know, Jack Nicklaus, Wayne Gretzky, Pele. Make the sport look ridiculously easy.
I don't think I recall any of them winning All England. Yeah, that's the thing, to make it look so easy and so obvious, and you'd say, okay, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I play that shot? And the impressive thing is also, what is she, 22?
Yep. She's only going to get better, you would think. I mean, as long as she stays healthy, you'd think LA in 2028, she's going to be 26. That's perfect age.
Yeah.
Yo, next time return the shuttle.
She's still playing, and she's still fit. You wouldn't rule her out of Australia 4 years after that, would you?
She has a shot and winning 3 titles.
Almost toying with her opponent
15.
at times.
Yeah.
7.
But one of the things that's worth noticing is how good the shot quality is, how good the anticipation is. In a lot of the rallies, if you try to live judge what the probability was of winning the rally or losing the rally, very often Han Se-young never goes beyond a 40% winning chance throughout a rally. So there's this desperate defense is very rare. Read that all the way. It looked
Service over.
a little bit too mechanical, the deception from Yeo Jia Min. Look at it here. There it is. And instead of a good deception, it became more like a feed or a win-up. Oh, that's a good one. But that's the quality you have to play with.
Service over.
Yeah, you almost have to hit the line, and even then sometimes she gets to it before it hits the line.
And you cannot hit the same shot next time that situation occurs, because then there's a good chance that Han Se-young will have a read on it and have it covered. We've got some variation.
Service over. 17-9.
Well, it was a high-class rally until the error from the Singaporean.
18-9.
The thing is, it must be incredibly frustrating playing, and so you can play almost the best shot you're capable of and it comes back at you. You start thinking, what do I have to do to win a point?
Yeah. I think I've at some point earlier compared her to Chen Long in men's singles when he was at his best. Super shot quality,
10,
patient play.
18.
Able to adjust to the opponent. Long.
11, 18. Service over. 19-11.
Well, just a quarter of an hour played, and the Olympic champion a couple of points away from securing this opening game.
I wonder if she took that last shot a little bit early on Yeo Jia Min's side of the net. Would have loved to see it. Side camera.
Just magnificent, and it gives her 9 game points.
20, game point 11. Game.
In, what, 15, 16 minutes with a minimum of fuss. And it's business as usual
11.
for the world number 1. And Seon takes the opening game, 21-11.
Never finish. Let it pull all the way, hit the back ready. Okay, Mike?
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all, play. One, love.
There she actually bit a little bit on the deception from Yeo Jia Min, but didn't cross the net. She's got trouble, Yeo Jia Min, when she's moved
Love.
sort of past that first service line, or between the first service line and the net, when she's been at the back court and then is moved to that front of the court. real short, and it's troublesome for her to get to it. It's a beauty.
It's one of the best shots she's played
Service
in this
over.
match.
1-2. Two all.
I think if An Se-young is making a couple of errors more on the back line, we're going to see her adjust and take a more aggressive approach.
Service over. 3-2.
Also, just possible that she's adjusted her technique to the playing conditions here. That's also one of the things that separates the very best from the good.
Yeah, and An Se-young is the very, very best.
2.
Oh, shouldn't have played that one.
She shouldn't, and it's not going to matter unless this gets
Yeo Jia Min
overturned by
challenges
Hawkeye.
called out.
But again, some of the pickups of An Se-young in that rally were just off the scale. Was called out. Yeo Jia Min wants Hawkeye to double check that was the case. First challenge of the match, actually.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 5-2 play.
There was that deception and the short drop shot from An Se-young. Look how close it is to the net, just in front of the first service line there, and that creates trouble for Yeo Jia Min. He's backing half a step.
Seven, 2. Service over. 3-7.
Another slump of the shoulders for Yeo Jia Min as that sailed long. Well, you won't see too many better shots than that this week.
Service over.
Oh, and again, that's the accuracy
8.
that's needed to compete with An Se-young. Got to be those 10-15 centimeters from the lines at max, otherwise it's too easy.
Oi, missed that, yeah, pushed it long. Brings a wry
5,
smile.
8. Service over. 9-5. An Se-young challenges called out.
So the Korean wants Hawkeye just to make sure this did go beyond the back line, as called.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 6-9. Play.
That's a cheap
Service over.
point for An Se-young there.
6.
It's not a difficult shot that she missed. I mean, on the line.
Service over. 7-10.
It's going to go wide, and it's going to be 11-7 at the mid-game break.
Service
And
over.
Young well on
11-7
track here
interval.
for the semis.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Yo, back on. Eleven, 7, play.
Also
12,
got very good awareness
7.
most of the time as to where that back line is. Don't make too many mistakes.
Yeah, that's true. The match where she's been in biggest problems so far. That was actually the first match against Chiu from Chinese Taipei.
13.
But on the other hand, she
7.
was just flying in from a victory in Malaysia there, so probably hadn't had too much main hole practice.
Or sleep.
Yeah. Well played. One of the best rallies that Yeo Jia Min has played in this match. Good pressure on all of the shots. She had opportunities earlier, but I mean, she's not a really strong smasher. She's not the tallest of athletes, so that's a deficit against An Se-young, who's really strong in the defense. You sort of have to outwork her, and that's a difficult task. Good placement. Another good rally. That's a beauty.
Could not have played that point any better, the Singaporean.
See that winning shot?
It's an art form the way she plays
This guy's
that.
drop shot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure there's anyone in the game plays that shot better. If she retires, I should get a video on loop and stick it in a museum.
So the clearing game has been calibrated. Good length.
It's almost like she can change the momentum of the point anytime she likes.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, you said it with Ratchanok didn't play a bad match, and that wasn't a bad rally from Yeo Jia Min. The last shot didn't have enough pressure, and immediately An Se-young comes in. Super rally, this one. Fantastic play, both players.
17-9.
But most of the times, same results in the end. Ronnie Agustinus, the Indonesian coach for An Se-young there to the left.
Service over. 10-17.
Again, made to look like it's the simplest thing in the world. And closing in now
10.
on another facile victory.
And most of An Se-young's shots look the same. You can't see whether it's a drop shot, a clear, or a smash. That's what makes it so difficult. That's why you sometimes look a little bit foolish, like, couldn't you get to that smash? Oy. A flat lift from Yeo Jia Min.
Service over. 11.
Looked like there was sideways drift left to right, as we expect.
Service over. 19-11.
So that error brings up 9 match points for the world number 1.
Match point 11.
She nearly managed to get that back as well.
It's incredible.
Service
Got
over.
to see that from the net camera.
12-20.
And the coach is discussing, how on earth did she do that?
And seeing serene progress towards yet another title goes on. 21-12 in that second game. Never threatened, not even remotely, by Yeo Jia Min. And it's very difficult to see who can stop her making it a quarter of a century of World Tour titles. And remember, she is still only 22 years old.
21-12.
Frightening for every other woman on the circuit, really. Appreciated everywhere in the world that she plays. Started the year with victory in Malaysia, looking good here as well. 21-11, 21-12, only 35 minutes on court. We're back with some women's doubles in a couple of minutes.